Middle East has a long history of violence, and the rest of the world has a tendency to pick sides as well. But then again, there are NGOs in the Middle East that help promote peace and stability within the region, and that can only be encouraged. But now that very notion has been put into question by Edwin Black, who is an award-winning author in his new book called Financing the Flames. I met him at the European Parliament to ask him why he started his investigation into the matter in the first place.
I was struck by the amount of money that's going into the Palestinian Authority and the fact that it's going to promote peace and reconciliation, but it's actually accomplishing the opposite, funding a specific terrorism program which is actually administered by the Ministry of Prisoners in the Palestinian Authority pursuant to a law called the Law of the Prisoner, which creates monthly salaries for convicted terrorists, which escalate by the number of people that are killed. This is open, it's known, it's not denied, and they're getting this money from the EU and from the United States taxpayer.
And what makes your investigation different?
No one's ever done an investigation like this. I'm also looking at tax-exempt organizations like the New Israel Fund, the Ford Foundation, the George Soros Open Society Foundations, and how they contribute to NGOs who are committed to creating a climate of confrontation.
Edwin Black's presentation came about with the help of European Jewish Parliament co-chair Joel Rubenfeld. We asked him what he hoped Black's presentation would now achieve.
Now it's up to the member of European Parliament. We will do our work also to the follow-up and to raise awareness. But there were maybe 8, 9, 10 MEPs in the room, and they have now the knowledge, they have now the information, and I'm sure that they will do the follow-up to Mrs. Ashton and to their fellow MEPs.
One such MEP was Michael Kaminsky. He also helped organize Edwin Black's event. He says he'll bring Black's investigation to the EU's High Representative for Foreign Affairs, Catherine Ashton.
I will write a parliamentary question to Madam Ashton to ask about the reaction of the European Union about the facts which were exposed in this book, because the facts are really shocking.
But do you think that maybe there will be a limited reaction, seeing as many Europeans are generally perceived as pro-Palestinian?
Obviously that's a problem, that this anti-Israeli propaganda in Europe has some resonance. And unfortunately there are many people in this house as well who don't see the truth. And the truth is that our European only reliable ally in the Middle East is Israel.
The book makes some tough calls on the New Israel Fund by basically accusing it of donating money to programs that attack Israel and try to delegitimize the Jewish state. But the book also has a message that points to a roadmap to peace through enlightenment. And it's that message more than anything else that Edwin Black wants to convey. This is Bjarke Smith-Meyer for JN1 at the European Parliament in Brussels.